We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll play his prep ball here in the Lone Star State. Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
On 1st and 10, it's Jeanty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raiders first down.
A gain of 12. And the Raider first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
we go.
On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, hey.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders 20.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genty. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Confirmation for the Raiders.
This is taken at the 25. Oh, now Hopkins here with the snap, and that ball is loose. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Only quick, right?
On play action. Stroud on the run to the right. Now he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he gets this up close to the 40. Calais Campbell up there to make the stop.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Throw left side, finds Dell. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Go. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. 14.
Raiders 3.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First and 10. Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. It does after a drop.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
break the hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Houston.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On the quick, right?
Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Texans are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Texans 21, Raiders 10.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. To throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, that's the tight end Bowers. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A run. Genty. Finding room across midfield. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Here we go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second down throw for Stroud. That's the rookie third-round pick, Jalen Noel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Now Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with a first down.
Here we go.
On third down, here is Marks. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Texans set to punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second down and 9. They'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
At their own 48-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
At the 33-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On second down, Stroud. That one incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Houston. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Raiders 10. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The drive will start on the ground, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Raiders 10.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Raiders first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 39 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Next to score, Texans 35, Raiders 17.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Raiders 17.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over first down team at their own 19-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Throwing now from the gun. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
5 yards on the play. That's another Las Vegas first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
4 yards. That's another.
Now, faking the give. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to...
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A run now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
3rd and 6.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try to run. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Texans. They are moving on as the #1 seed.